brothers and sisters, how y'all doing? Hope you guys are doing fabulous. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Michelle, and if you're one of my subscribers, welcome back, sister. Today we are talking about Camille Rose Naturals. Camille Rose Naturals is one of my favorite natural hair brands. So today I'm here to talk about the leave-in collection. This is a set that used to only be exclusively available online and for a very limited amount of times. I've wanted it for the longest time, but I always missed it and it always sells out immediately. But now that it's permanent and sold individually, I was able to purchase them. And so of course I wanted to come here and talk to you guys about it. I'm going to start off by talking about the products and giving you all the details of it. Then you're going to see me use it in my hair. And then I'm going to come back and tell you my final thoughts on the products. So this is what the product looks like as far as the packaging goes. They look like food products, things that you'd find in your kitchen. Like this looks like agave. And it's supposed to look like that because it's supposed to be reminiscent of a coffee shop and just sweet caramel, maple, and latte. She designed it to be able to use the LOC method, which is the lock method. And this is a method of sealing moisture into your hair. It starts off with your leave-in, your oil, and then your cream. And that's why each product resembles one step of that process. And she labels it so that you know which go first, second, and third. But each of them can also be used on its own as a leave-in conditioner. Let's start off by talking about the latte. It says it's a nutrient-rich styling cream crafted to hold and to define. Uses a leave-in on freshly conditioned hair, and it has pectin-infused water, which helps to hold the ingredients together and it increases the thickness of the product. It also has black cumin seed oil, which soothes your scalp, it conditions, it's antibacterial. These are 9-ounce containers, so pretty good. Anything over 8 ounces, I'm happy. So you just pop the top like this and it comes out like a cream, like a lotion, but woo! It's more like a really slippery lotion. You see how much is moving around. So it really just melts into your hand. It has a very distinct smell. I would say it reminds me of like a caramel, like a manufactured extremely sweet caramel scent. Maybe even maple. On my hands, it's not sticky or anything like that. Like I said, it melts right in. And I would consider this one to be more of a styler. This is supposed to be whatever you're going to use to actually create the style that you're looking for. So that is the latte. And then moving along to the honey hydrate. This one is a golden honey base conditioned to provide maximum hydration. It starts off with honey, which is a base, and that's great for providing the maximum hydration. And then it has olive fruit oil, which is great for moisture, and it also has castor oil, which is also antibacterial and it helps with hair growth. This looks like a straight up food product. Like if it was sitting in a kitchen somewhere, someone would definitely reach for this. So make sure it's not around kids because you cannot eat it. And it feels exactly like honey because there is honey in this. It's actual real honey in it. So it has the same exact consistency as honey. Now the smell of this is definitely similar to the latte, but this is a little bit lighter. It smells more like maple syrup, and it actually has maple in here. It has sugar maple, and it also has caramel in here. So this is like, ooh, delicious. So this, like I said, although it looks like honey, and I'm gonna show you, it even has the same stickiness as honey. But even though it's sticky, it doesn't stay sticky in your hair. You can just put it on your hair, but it's actually best on wet hair, soaking wet hair. I love products that have honey in it or have a honey-like consistency. I just love the way it feels in my hair. It also feels nice when you warm it up in your palms. You do have like a nice warm sensation that happens. So yeah, this product is actually a lot of people's favorites. And then moving on to the last product, which is the oil. This is a herbal tea, seal and soften, and it's an herbal infused oil brewed for softness. It starts off with nettle leaf, which helps combat hair loss. It's rich in vitamin B, and it also treats dandruff. And it also includes sage, which is wonderful for increasing shine and luster in your hair. And it also stimulates hair growth. This oil is so lovely. It's so lightweight. It reminds me of sweet almond oil. You can see just how light it is. It's very lovely. Now, this is the oil that you can actually use on your body too. Because it's all natural, mostly natural, her products can be used in a multitude of ways. And I love using this after a shower or something, just putting it all over your body. It smells so good. The scent is like the others. It has a maple syrupy kind of scent, but it's not as heavy. It's a lot lighter, a lot more subtle. So I just like to rub it on my shoulders. And like I said, it's not super greasy. It does kind of just sink into your skin. And I love products that can be used in multiple ways. All right, so I went ahead and co-washed my hair. I used the Ginger Mint Co-Wash from Oyin Handmade. I went ahead and pinned up my hair using my crocodile clips. I didn't do any detangling of the hair because I wanted to do that on camera to see how well this one detangled, the Honey Hydrate, because this is the leave-in conditioner. So I'm going to go ahead and put some of that in my hair. So I'm going to take this section right here. This is what my hair looks like as far as texture goes. Let's just pull a little bit. So on contact on wet hair, even though it's not dripping wet, it's still wet. And on contact, it has like a soapy feel, like it's coating it almost like a soap. Immediately you can see that it elongated my hair. As far as the shrinkage goes, it's significantly longer than it was a second ago. Now let's go ahead and try to detangle and see how well of a detangler it is. Starting at the ends. Ooh, not really feeling it. No, this is not this is not good for detangling. I really don't think that there's, okay, hold on. Okay, there's definitely slip. I don't know what happened at the ends though. I might have to like take a smaller comb and just comb out my ends. But it does have pretty good slip. It's just not very like slippery, I guess you could say, especially when you get towards the ends if your hair hasn't been detangled at all. And I didn't detangle it before I washed it when I normally do on wash day. So if your hair is already detangled, you might be all right. Okay, now let's go in with the oil. Not that much, whoop, and coat it. Okay. And then let's go ahead and lastly put in the cream, the latte. And twist. Okay, nice elongation. Do you see what it did there? Do you see that? That's impressive considering that this is not like a butter or a cream for it to elongate that well and just kind of hold it like that. I'm impressed. Okay, let me stop being silly. So it's the next day and I'm gonna go back in with this oil, just put a little bit on my fingertips and just unravel. One thing I'm gonna tell you right off the bat is that my twists are super shiny. When I woke up this morning, I could not believe how much shine my hair had. Okay, so this is my hair all twisted out. And And it's nice and fluffy. Remember, it's just leave-in conditioner. So although there is a styler, I don't think that my curl pattern is loose enough for that definer to really hold my hair. Usually I need thick butters or thick creams. But the thing that stands out the most to me is that my hair is extremely soft. It is difficult to explain how soft it is because it's not like the mushy gushy nasty soft. It's just so hydrated. It's incredible. It really, I think, is perfect for the winter time. I think during the summer months, all three of them might be just too much. It's just too like sticky feeling. However, if you used it like on a Sunday and you don't wash it until the next week, you would never need to re-moisturize. Like, this moisture could last you the entire week. So that's a plus. Another thing that stands out to me is a definition. This defines every single curl you have. And with my hair texture, that's not something I'm usually looking for. I don't do wash and go, so you don't ever see me trying to define my curl. I might explore that, you know, just to play around with my hair, but honestly, that's not something I usually look for. But with this particular system or these leave-in conditioners, they really define, especially the honey. I feel like that one, I would definitely repurchase that, and the oil 110%. The white one, the cream, I could take it or leave it. I've sort of scrunched it up because I like my hair to look more fluffy and more afro-y, more so than like the perfectly defined curls. So that's why it looks a little bit more frizzy. But if you don't pick it out and you don't unravel and unravel, the curl definition is beautiful. And if you're someone who has a looser curl pattern, then you could just really do a wash and go with this baby. Just run it through your hair and rake it through, just pray it through, and your hair will definitely look like a really nice wash and go. Maybe add a little bit of gel in there and it's moisturized and defined. Also, you can add some of it to your deep conditioner. If you like to deep condition your hair, which you should be doing if you want healthy hair, just add a little bit of the honey, add a little bit of the oil into your deep conditioner, and it just kind of boosts it up a little bit more and gives you more of that hydration. One other thing I wanted to mention is that this was a lifesaver for this hairstyle for me. The Oyin Handmade Oh My Glide Detangler. You guys, let me tell you, I know I just did a first impressions, but I will tell you, this thing really grew on me. This was so good because when my hair was wet, because I hadn't detangled at all, and I was wanting to see whether or not this line was good for detangling, my hair was stiff as a rock, and the leave-in conditioner itself was not enough for me to detangle with. Like, I did really struggle, even though it had a teeny bit of slip. Definitely wasn't enough for my hair texture. So I sprayed this in, and like I said, on wet hair, this is so bomb. And I let it sit for like 5 seconds, and it just completely softens the hair, and I can just detangle with it. So this is a lifesaver for when you forget to detangle and you're at your styling step and you're like, oh snap, I haven't detangled my hair. Just spray this on your hair, let it sit for a couple seconds, comb it out, and your hair is detangled and smooth, and you can just add whatever styling product you want to add to it. So that was a lifesaver for me, you guys. If you haven't checked out my review on Oyin Handmade, I will link it below so you can check it out. So this is my hair on day 2. For those of you guys who are looking for a little bit more hold, more defined curls, then I think it's best to just throw in some sort of gel, and you can just do that the next day when you twist it up. For my hair today, I use this gel from Shea Moisture. It's the Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strength and Restore Max Hold Gel, and it has this little flip top, and you can see the gel in here. It's a very lightweight sticky gel. You still see all of the shine from the leave-in conditioners, and you still see that you have a ton of definition. So it does work really well with other products. Just make sure you're not using too much, or else you do find your hair getting a little bit sticky. You just need a tiny bit just to add a little bit of hold. And because you use all those leave-ins and that hydration is still there, even if you use something that's a very strong hold, your hair will be still soft, very, very soft. So it does a really good job of just holding and locking in that moisture. All right, my love, so you got to see what that looked like. You can pick up these products in a multitude of different stores now. They sell Camille Rose Naturals at Target, at CVS, at Sally, so you can pick it up on the ground, but I don't necessarily know if every store will carry this particular line. So online is definitely your best bet. They retail for $14 each, so it's a bit steep, but again, Camille Rose Naturals contains mostly natural ingredients, and that's what you're paying for, the quality of the ingredients. And I mean, I think that's pretty reasonable, 9 ounces. My only thing was, back when they sold it as a collection in the box, it was around $30, and so that's about what, $10 a product. So it went from 10 to 14 in 2 years. So I did think that the price kind of jumped up a little bit, but it is what it is. I do love, 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 love this leave-in set. I hope this video was helpful. If you were curious about this line, if you wanted to know what it looked like, what it smelled like, how it performs, I hope my video was useful to you. If you guys have used this line, let me know what you think. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Why or why not? Let's talk down in the comment section. I appreciate all of you for stopping by. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. Let me know if you guys have any questions about anything, and if you don't, big kisses to you all. Mwah. I appreciate you watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace, love, and light.